And boy, if you don't get your BTS, Jungkook, or Justin Bieber, baby, oh, looking ass haircut out of the way, body built like a fucking stick.
Dude, where the fuck have you been? It's been 6 months since you released a video.
Shut up, it's only been, 7 days. Yup, it's only been 7 days. I make the rules here. Yeah, sorry about the inconsistency of me not uploading videos on this channel. I was with Matan giving broken cameras to homeless people.
Why not working cameras?
They're too expensive.
And also helping Elon Musk with changing Twitter to X. Nah, but for real, I was on self-improvement before and since releasing my last video, which is Blue Lock. Anyways, did y'all miss me? Yeah, I bet you did. And how's that new design looking? Let me know down below. While I was away on self-improvement, I've stumbled across multiple animes throughout the year. And so far, 2023 has been a really solid year for anime and manga. We've got a lot of interesting titles this year, but honestly, it's so hard to cover all of them in multiple videos. Like, goddamn, there are more animes that have been released this year than my girlfriends that I've had this year. In character AI. One of the animes I've stumbled across was an anime that was honestly everywhere on social media, and it even became the #1 anime on my anime list for a while. At first, I really didn't care about it because I thought the story was about twins who are bootleg K-pop cosplayers trying to be a star, and I didn't care about it and just went on to watch Peak Saga Season 2 and Hell's Paradise. But after a while, my interest was piqued because I realized that the series was from the same author that made probably my literal favorite comedy anime of all time, and that is Kaguya-sama. So I thought I should check it out. And yeah, fair warning before we begin on this video, or before we elaborate on this show in today's video. This video contains spoilers for most of season 1, but I'm assuming most of you did watch this show since it's finished airing its first season a couple of weeks ago, maybe even month. And before we continue on, if you like this content and you want to see more, then make sure to like the video if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. I upload videos a lot about random topics, not just anime and manga related videos, so if that sort of piques your interest, so make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Alright, back to the video. Now honestly, I like the idea of this show. It's basically about the dark truth behind Hollywood or celebrities and idols in general, and how they manipulate and lie to people. The show didn't pull any punches at the first episode where they revealed some of the celebrities. All they do in order to still maintain most of their fame is just lie. Like, damn, I've never thought they could make an anime about the Kardashians, but it makes you see this twisted world of those idols, the behind the scenes of the entertainment industry, the journey to the fame and what it takes to get there. And what makes it better is that this show did it in a way that is all the more relevant now. Aside from the main character, the characters in this show feel like normal human beings behind the cameras. Each one of them has a dark past or insecurities that they overcame in order to rise at the top. Some of them have struggles, certainly all of them has a lot of flaws, and you can relate or sympathize with most of them, and you can understand where they are coming from. And honestly, I expected nothing less from the author of Kaguya-sama when it comes to adding layers to the characters in a beautiful way. And yeah, here's an unpopular opinion about the main character in this show, Aqua. I don't like him at all. He's a DNG.
Dork, a nerd, and a geek. DNG.
He's literally a Walmart Ayana Koji. Aqua is that type of man that watches YouTube videos about how to be like Ayana Koji and tries to follow it. I definitely don't do that. And boy, if you don't get your BTS, Jungkook, or Justin Bieber, baby, oh, looking ass haircut out of the way, body built like a fucking stick, like, dude, go to the fucking gym and get rid of that yee ass haircut you have, and maybe you'll get some brain cells on your head. Because not only blood is weird, he's also stupid. Like, homeboy just fumbled the bag. He rizzed up 2 baddies, bruv. 2 baddies. Even Akane.
And we'll get to you later, baby girl.
And worst of all, he dumped their asses. Ah, hell no! Like, I know you should be more focused on your mission or on your purpose and not chase women. And I truly get that. Giving yourself into lust is haram, of course. But Aqua, bro doesn't even have a good purpose to begin with. He's just mad that his daddy banged his mom and left and never came back with the milk. Like, how stupid are you? You're a Walmart version of Ayana Koji that trying to have the same purpose as Sasuke. Wait, that is actually an accurate description of this character, holy shit.
But you know, I'm gonna keep it a stack.
I can't believe I just fucking said that.
Embarrassing!
Even though I absolutely fucking hate Aqua, like I hate him so much, I ain't gonna lie though, I gotta give him credit for doing something that was actually good in the series, which is saving my baby girl Akane from, well, deleting herself. Because bitch was about to give us the Sayori treatment. Have that one. Not a voice crack.
Embarrassing!
And I also liked how there are characters in this show that want to become a successful YouTuber or a streamer or an Instagram influencer. I'm not gonna lie, it honestly hits home for me as a very consistent YouTuber who is not lazy at all. Yep, of course I am not. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw like Memcho, you know, her identity or what she does is she's basically a YouTuber or peon, and I'm like, my brothers, you're coming into my playground. So I'm really glad about the idea how social media plays a major role in this show, which makes me do a quick transition from what I've said just now to talk about my favorite episode of this show. Episode 6 of Oshinoko was certainly a controversial episode, simply because of how touchy the point or the premise of this episode was. And that is why when this episode was first released, the show got a lot of backlash from the media because of it. Personally, I loved this episode, and for me it's probably even better than episode 1. I'm not saying that episode 1 was bad, because of course it's not. It's my second favorite episode, but episode 6 just hits different. What makes it the best episode for me is that the episode shows you the consequences of putting yourself out there on the media, and how quick will people judge you based on what you have put out on the internet and not based on what type of person you actually are, and how people and celebrities deal with that sort of stuff by not only by their audience but by the industry itself that they work in. And on this particular episode, Akane, upon being on a reality TV show, she did a thing that made the audience of that reality TV show furious. Just like when you tell a Genshin Impact player to stop simping for children and go outside to touch grass. And you see how much it affected her in a dreadful way, to a point where she almost jumped off a bridge to take her own life away. One of the many reasons this episode got a lot of backlash from the media because it is kind of based on a real event that happened in the Japanese entertainment industry, from the mother of a wrestler called Hana Kimura, who got relentlessly cyberbullied for her actions on a reality TV show, to a point where she eventually killed herself in May of 2020. And man, this episode was fucking brutal. Fucking hell, it hits harder than that Will Smith slap to Chris Rock. It's raw, it's real, it's dark, and it shows how cruel the media can be to certain celebrities, that puts those celebrities in a self-destructive loop and shows how fucking fickle the media can be. Fucking hell. Damn. Nah, but for real, this episode was honestly amazing as someone who is super passionate about YouTube. Someone who knows a decent amount behind the entertainment industry because I used to have so many channels that are now deleted before this one. And I can't put into words how much this episode moved me deep inside and gave me a suffocating feeling about Akane dealing with all of this shit. And Akane quickly became one of, if not my favorite character in this show, and she certainly became one of my waifus in just a single episode. And also because I like short hair girls, so yeah, Akane is best girl. She is hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hey, chill out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Her age is unknown yet. Till this day. Oh. Never mind, we're at the same age. We good, baby. The bag is secured. Yeah! And I liked how this episode talks a bit about cancel culture and how much it can affect someone's career. For some, it affected them in a positive way. Their cancellations didn't stop them from being popular. Matter of fact, it enhanced it even more. Take people like Andrew Tate, for example. And for some, it affected them in a negative way that ruined their career. And I love how it contemplates certain strategies on how to cancel and uncancel yourself in social media by using certain strategies to use and sway to your side and play with the odds that are in your favor. And as someone who has been in the industry for long enough, I am honestly shocked by how accurate it was. Now, even though the show has a lot of ups, it certainly does have a lot of flaws. And I think the biggest flaw for me is that the show does have a ton of boring episodes. Like, I am not shitting you when I say that after I finished watching the show, and at the time of me recording this, I only barely remember like 4 episodes out of the 11 that aired. Maybe actually 3 when I think about it. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, the show kinda is a snooze fest to me in some episodes, so yeah, it didn't deserve that much hype, honestly, compared to the other animes that have been released this year. Now, with that out of the way, is it better than Kaguya-sama since it is by the same author? Well, guys, here's the thing. It's stupid to compare 2 different animes that have different stories and different genres. But y'all already know that your man is gonna do it. And yet the answer to your question is... Fuck no, not even fucking close. Are you crazy? Kaguya-sama was on a whole different level. The characters are more likable. The jokes are funnier there. So overall,
No.
it's not better than Kaguya-sama. So yeah. Oshinoko Season 1 is a decent 6.5 to 7 out of 10. I liked the idea and the topic that this show is about, and it looks promising a bit, even though I would be lying if I said that this show didn't have boring episodes. Some of them are also rushed ones that made me almost quit watching this anime. But I continued purely because of the characters and the sick animation in this show and the opening. The opening is basically a banger. Not as banger as, you know, Vinland Saga's season 2 openings and Hell's Paradise openings, but it's still good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2, but I'm not too excited for it. And also, if this anime turns out to be an incest anime, then you better call me Miguel O'Hara, because I'm gonna interfere and disrupt the canon event to prevent Akasaka from making this serious. Who's coming with me?